Hey there, guys. How we all doing? Apologies for lack of a stream on Wednesday, but I was actually downloading Mortal Kombat 11 because I decided to jump from the Switch version to the PS4 version. The reason why I did this is because of the Aftermath Story DLC. So that's why we're not going to be doing Final Fantasy VII this weekend, actually, because I have a surprise for everyone coming on Sunday. Okay, and one that I was upset about when I learned something about this, but since the people behind it did this, I'm honestly perfectly fine. What am I talking about? You guys will see when we actually do on Sunday. Gonna see if Nikita is ready because she's gonna be joining with me. So I'm not gonna be having Misaki or Sly with me, but I'm hoping they do join up. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna wait a little bit on this because basically we're mostly gonna be doing character tutorials and towers. While me and Nikita just kind of talk. So it's not really a podcast stream, but kind of is, because I don't know if she would want me to, if she's going to have me do AI towers. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna start with doing some character tutorials though. Yes, I've not finished up all the tutorials. I'm not going to be doing these ones on stream because what I'm currently doing on building combos is actually irritating to me. Ugh. Like, not gonna lie, it is outright irritating. We're gonna be doing character lessons though, and we're mostly just gonna be doing the mains I have, which are gonna be, well, for right now, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. The three mains I do in this game are Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Spawn, and Liu Kang. But the reason why I'm not going to do Liu Kang is, for some stupid reason, the main skin in this game for him, Katana, Jade, and Kung Lao are Revenants, and I don't like them. Anyway, Nikita's good, so we're going to start a call. Hello?
Test your might.
How are you doing? I forgot you could teleport in the air.
Yeah. I think Amp Helport lets you do that. Or no, it's just regular port, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
normal.
Right. That's the bread and butter of Scorp.
Yep.
Scorp MK11. All players just use Helport. Which is why they nerfed it to make it super punishable. Because Scorpions would just do nothing but Helport because it was safe on mid.
Oh, true.
And they had 50-50 options. Good time though.
Yeah, it was. I just wish the story treated him a little bit better.
I don't know. It could be a nice redemption arc for past Scorp, considering that he's been screwed over a ton in like 20 years.
Okay. I want to say I don't like the fact that they have D'Vorah kill present Scorpion and then just disappear for the rest of the fucking story. Honestly,
she'll be back in Aftermath. She'll be back.
I honestly don't want her because who the fuck likes D'Vorah? Like, I think
D'Vorah is one of the best, like, monster characters that MK has had in a while. Because who do you have to compare? Kintaro?
Goro.
You know, you have like a bunch
Shiva.
of
Technically, Frost.
Shiva's more. Shiva's not really.
Not really.
Kintaro's on a different level, but like Shiva and Goro are kind of in the same boat, where it's just like, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm, like I said, I wouldn't. Told you, I'm surprised they chose Shiva instead of Goro. Because granted, she does appear in the story, but honestly, why not bring him back?
Because Goro's had 2 MK games in a row, actually. Goro was in MK9 and MKX.
Well, okay.
At
He
least I
wasn't
think
part
he
of
was.
he was in 10. He was in 10.
He was a boss in MK9. Yeah, him and Kintaro actually.
Hey there, Tanny. How you doing?
Welcome to Mortal Kombat.
Okay, I also love the fact that they're actually putting Shang Tsung in the story. That's cool.
Yeah.
Work was too hard for you worked you hard, Tanny?
Let me see here.
I agree. It's like,
yeah.
what was that?
Yeah, he is a boss at MK9, and then he became playable again in MKX.
Okay. God.
Sub boss cameo, sub boss cameo. GameCube exclusive at MK Deception.
Let's also find funny that Aftermath's adding the Deception skins.
I love Shred Zero.
I don't think I've ever seen anything from Deception. Like, I did that one stream of Armageddon.
Yeah, we were getting MK9 Scorpion. We're getting MKDC or MKDA Frost. And we're getting Deception Sub-Zero. That's in the skin pack.
Nice. Look, I went ahead and just bought the Aftermath stuff, so I'll be getting all that stuff come day.
I think it's technically called Tournament. I think it's technically called Tournament Scorpion, because that's the outfit he wears for MK9, because that's all about the tournament.
Yeah.
But it was a skin in MKX as well.
Yeah.
And then Deception. Deception has some of the best skins.
Okay, one character I would honestly love to see. Onaga. God damn it.
Yeah. Sub-Zero's default was the Deception skin you see, and it was actually badass. You know, full credit where it's due. It's completely badass. But Deception also had Zombie Liu Kang. Obviously, that doesn't matter anymore because we have Revenant Liu Kang. We have Revenant Fujin, actually, that we can possibly get, I think. Or Dark Fujin. Dark Queen Sindel.
Okay, so how do you think they're going to handle Sindel in the story mode? Do you think they're going to make her just a puppet again? Or do you think they're actually going to have her be a
I don't think she's going to be a puppet. She learned her lesson the first time.
Oh, okay. Almost every time. Crap. Okay, Sindel's been a puppet in 50% of the story.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what happens when you
revive your wife.
Yeah, it kind of happens when you're playing second fiddle to Shao Kahn.
Yeah.
Your whole life.
Yeah, which is sad.
Yeah. But whoever they got as the face model for Sindel in MK11 it's like the best looking Sindel by a long shot.
I mean, hell, anyone's better than Ronda Rousey as Sonya.
I'll give it that, you know. The voice doesn't match, but I can't say I hate the look. It because it beats MK9. I know a lot of people like MK9 Sonya Blade, but she has too much cleavage. She, for someone who like is like trained in combat and shit,
She has way too much boobs.
there's like so much nip slip to the MK9 Sonya Blade. It hurts.
Well, I mean,
MKX Sonya Blade though, I need to look at it again. I need to look at MKX Sonya Blade.
all right, give me a character to do the tutorial for. Because the only one I don't have access to is Frost. Because I still need to.
Oh yeah, because you have to beat like chapter 4.
Yeah, I need to beat the best chapter, the only good chapter in the entire story.
You know what? That's a good reward though.
It is. It is. I just honestly hate the.
Did you buy this on PS4?
Yeah, it's PS4 version.
Okay.
So I'm swapping out the Switch version because honestly,
The Switch version is good for portability, but that's it.
It looks awful though. It looks.
I mean,
awful.
that was to be expected.
I know, but still, it's like honestly, I'm totally fine with not having this.
Yeah, like I don't know. Would you rather have Ronda Rousey or DSL Sonya Blade from MK9? I'll go ahead and send that picture to you.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
It doesn't look good. It's dated poorly. MKX Sonya Blade looks awesome.
She did. I did like her appearance.
Yeah, MKX Sonya Blade looks good.
But no one can beat FNAF animatronic Devorah in terms of god awfulness.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, she looks like a fucking animatronic in this.
Well, when you don't give her the hood, yeah, but that's kind
of
the
point. She looks ugly without the hood too.
Look normal.
She looks fucking ugly with the hood. Like don't. Also, can we just say, one thing I will admit, why the fuck do both Kano and Joker's character fighter select portraits just unnerve me? Like, good god.
Probably because it's Kano and Joker.
No, okay. I don't like the Joker model they used in this game. I really don't. Like,
it's better than Injustice 2.
Oh, I have not seen Injustice 2, but I do believe, but I have seen a little bit of it, and definitely, I honestly, Arkham or Injustice 1.
I think it's a good divide between Arkham and Injustice 1 Joker. Like, they have to go with the pseudo-realistic approach. It's not like the comic books.
True.
They have to make like a NetherRealm Joker to make it like fit.
True.
But I mean, they've done legitimate Injustice Joker, and Injustice Joker is badass. Yeah. Injustice 2 Joker
looks
not
just as
badass.
No, looks just as bad as Jared Leto Joker.
Jared Leto Joker is at least unnerving in the slightest sense. Injustice 2 Joker makes me think that I should probably start voting to ban homelessness. Because it's not that great. It's not that great.
Okay, Jared Leto Joker looks like the Joker if instead of using Joker gas, he used crack. Injustice 2 Joker is like you said, homeless man.
Every iteration of Joker is on a different drug. That's the best thing. Like Joaquin Phoenix Joker is on shrooms. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
But let's see here. What was it? Jack Nicholson Joker is on cocaine for sure.
Definitely.
Oh, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what Dark Knight Joker's on. It seems like weed. It seems like he's on weed.
No,
he's
Heath
mellow.
Ledger Joker. I would say weed because Heath Ledger Joker is one of the best performances of him in the live action sense.
Very mellow.
In the live action sense. In my eyes, the two best Jokers are Mark Hamill in terms of like if you're doing animation. And Heath Ledger, if you're doing live action, which sadly Heath Ledger can't do it because may he rest in peace.
I think Mark Hamill is. Oh no, it's really
What?
Richard Epcar is Joker in MK11.
Wow.
Wow, he does a good job.
I actually have not heard his voice.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Richard Epcar is actually a damn good voice actor.
Yeah, he's been raiding for so long and has done an amazing job.
He is.
But the fact that he's Joker in it, like I couldn't tell the differences.
Yeah,
Or like, the fact that I can't tell the similarities is insane.
Yeah, I honestly agree with that.
Yeah. Ooh, you're getting close to my favorite character in MK11. You're about to try out Nightwolf.
No, I have to do Shao Kahn first.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
yeah.
like how Nightwolf played, but honestly, out of all DLC characters, I like Spawn the most, mostly because
Well, Spawn's the most like cool.
he is.
I love Terminator. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, definitely.
I love Terminator. I love Spawn. I love Joker. You know, I love all the DLC characters. I think they're all excellent additions.
Yeah.
Even the characters that people don't really like. Like I think Terminator is good because people get to live out those fantasies. The whole like modern MK trilogy has actually basically fulfilled every single desire that the gaming community in general has wanted for a long time. People have been making jokes about like Alien versus Predator and Mortal Kombat or Freddy and Jason.
And by the end of this month, Terminator versus RoboCop.
Yeah, Terminator versus RoboCop is finally becoming a reality.
Also, I love the fact that they got Peter Welker to do him. That is awesome.
Yeah. Thank God.
I am still holding out that they'll give us Ash, because I want Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, I have a feeling, like there's just a small part of me that feels like Aftermath is like mid, like before Combat Pack 2, like it's an interlude to like prepare stuff, because there's a lot of characters that are going to be added in the future, I think. Because MK11 isn't just, like, the one-and-done series to me. It feels like it can be one of the most expansive games in the series if they let it. Like, it can be a huge service to just focus while they have this engine.
Yeah. I honestly hope we don't get any of the other villains for the main story in Aftermath. Veronica, while I don't like her, at least it's understandable why they're bringing her back.
Yeah, they're obviously gonna do
else.
more sides kind of things. Like there's definitely gonna be some conflict.
Oh, definitely.
That characters are gonna join Kronika's side because Shang Tsung is quote unquote good.
Yeah. No. I can imagine that they're actually going to going to have her join the good guys.
That'd be interesting.
Because Shang Tsung had her crown on his island, so it's like,
yeah. What timeline does he have her crown? Is what surprises me.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
It's very bizarre to me because this is untouched turf. Definitely. Is a character having complete control over timelines.
Yeah.
But it's also unheard of that Raiden is a normal dude. He's always been like God of Thunder.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's going to be really shocking. Like, how are they going to handle that?
seeing how they handle him being a mortal.
And Liu Kang is a god.
Yeah, they could finally do what people have thought would be like the true like end game of Mortal Kombat is Raiden dies and becomes a Revenant and resurrects Shinnok. And then like if they basically rule what is it, Outworld? Not Outworld. Netherworld.
Yeah.
It's Edenia, Netherrealm, Earthrealm, Outworld.
Yeah.
There's 5 realms. I don't remember the 5th one. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but it's definitely something people have kind of expected for a long time, is that Raiden actually... Like, they got pretty close to him being straight up evil. For sure, in MK11.
Oh, definitely. But then they just pussied out and just went, oh, now he's disappeared. No, that's what I want to see for Aftermath. The evil Raiden actually pulling the strings behind shit.
That'd be good. Like I said, that'd be hella good.
That would be actually really shocking.
It's also the fact that Kronika is, well, she's probably in control of the timeline again. If she's back, unless she has her crown. If she doesn't have her crown, then she's just Kronika and doesn't have control of the hourglass, and it's still Liu Kang. In which case, there's an indefinite amount of possibilities where Liu Kang fiddling with the timeline could accidentally create evil versions of like these usually all good characters. Like imagine like an evil Cassie Cage. You know, like
you mean Harley Quinn?
That'd be a first. Yeah, like evil Sonya.
Like, who knows?
Yeah, Jax. My boy Jax.
I don't like how he was in the story.
Huh?
I don't like what they did with him in the story.
I think it makes sense for him.
Oh, it makes sense, but honestly, I don't like the end of the Jackie chapter, which like Jackie's dangling from a cliff, and he just instead of stopping Centurion, he says to his younger self, "You don't want this, like." Dude, that's your fucking daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I also did not like the fact that younger Jackie, and Sonya, Cassie, actually welcomed him back with open arms at the end. I would honestly have a tense stare down until he actually, like offers something in return. Because, like, don't have someone who's doing something for their fucking daughter go, oh, hey, I'm totally fine with them almost dying and them not actually being mad at me.
Well, that's Mortal Kombat in a nutshell. It's meant to be, like, melodramatic.
True, but...
Where it's just, like... Because, you know, melodrama in MK makes, like, a ton of sense. Because that was, like, the whole thing with the Mortal Kombat X endings. Or not X endings, but the Mortal Kombat 4. Where it was just like really weird stories endings that make no sense whatsoever.
And then basically the Jarek, Sonya, Jackson. I think there's a 4th ending. Just being basically more adding to the same fucking ending.
Yeah, and also the ending where Scorpion's just laying on the ground, just like Sub-Zero, you've always been a bitch, but Quan Chi's a bigger bitch, and I'm gonna take him to hell. MK4 endings are amazing because they're just too dramatic for their own good
and stupid.
Yeah, and that's how I feel about Mortal Kombat story in general. I think the fact that we have a fighting game story is funny.
True. Oh, true.
Because we're getting to that point where fighting games are starting to have stories.
Yeah.
And it makes a ton of sense because, you know, MK9 was really good.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but obviously, Mortal Kombat eventually just boils down to how do we make these people fight for no reason.
True.
Like MK9 was just like, this is a tournament and everybody's here. Like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then MKX is just like, okay, the tournament's over, but we're gonna host another one. Psych, it's a war, and it's daddy issues. Daddy issues, the story. Just like this guy hates his dad, this girl hates her mom, this mom hates her, this mom hates the husband. Jax is cool though. Like,
Yeah, Jack's totally fine.
MKX story is hilarious.
It is.
But at least, you know, Cassie was actually like a badass character.
Yeah,
I
I
really
like
thought he was
how they
awful.
handled Cassie in 10. She was honestly really good.
Yeah. I think Cassie's personality is better in NK11. Her skins, though.
Just suck.
Why'd they give her all the Mass Effect skins? Why they gotta do that to her? She's a punk bitch. Give her like Cali girl style. Come on.
Okay, to be honest, that you saying that makes me, when I start doing Mass Effect on stream, big female shepherd and just try to Cascade.
That's 1,000% an amazing idea. Especially Mass Effect 2, where you just have all the Paragon Renegade choices, and it's just like Cassie Cage would 1,000% be a renegade, but like a renegade with a good heart.
Yeah.
Where she's just like, I'm gonna shoot this computer screen. Pay the fuck attention. Also, hi, I'm giving all my money to charity.
I still need to think about what I want to actually do in the stream run. Like, do I want to do more Paragon or do I want to do more Renegade?
Well, the nice thing is that you can choose.
Yeah.
And I usually go for like a neutral Paragon. I think there are points when the Renegade choice is better in general. Because there's some Renegade choices that are just like, ugh.
Okay, the one Renegade choice I honestly really like is the one at the very beginning of the game where it just says, where you just knock that guy out and it just goes, "Good night, Blink." I love that one.
Yeah.
Just because it's so
one of my favorites is the one where, yeah, there's like this one interviewing woman that insists to get an interview by you.
Right, yeah.
Either just graciously accept the interview or beat the shit out of her.
Considering how annoying she is, I'm honestly going to basically just always beat the shit out of her. Oh, I wish you could button mash to skip text though, because I would honestly, because one thing I'm also not looking forward to is the first conversation with the council.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting experience.
Yep.
I mean, that said, the main reason I don't play Mass Effect 2, even though I really should, and I have the entire Mass Effect trilogy, I can play it.
I do too.
Is that the PC controls are garbage. Everything is mapped to spacebar.
That's why
Entering
I have it on
cover,
console.
jumping over cover, sprinting, everything. everything is spacebar. And it makes sense, you know, because that's all the A button on console. It makes sense.
Okay.
But
so what's your take on the fact that they might at this rumored bringing the translation to the trilogy, doing an HD version of the trilogy for all consoles?
Oh, Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah.
Oh,
including
yeah.
the Switch.
I mean, sure. Why not? Bring Dragon Age over too. Let those people enjoy their game. There's two completely different pools of what BioWare people. It's the Mass Effect people and the Dragon Age people. If you're gonna do one, you gotta do the other.
Yeah, you do.
Especially because Dragon's Dogma is on Switch, so you might as well have Dragon Age on there too.
Yep.
But I mean, if you gotta bring over more BioWare stuff too, you gotta bring like.
You heard it. Heard it here, folks. Nikita wants Sonic Chronicles on the Switch.
I don't hate Sonic Chronicles. I was talking about Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, but
that one I want to see.
I don't hate Sonic Chronicles though. I just think that the forced implementation of touch controls made the game more mundane than it needed.
That's kind of why I don't like the Zelda one, the Zelda DS games.
Oh yeah, I like Phantom Hourglass. I don't like the mega dungeon.
I like the story. I like the story for Phantom Hourglass. The story is really good. I just wish that basically they didn't need to. They didn't. It wasn't it and Spirit Tracks were just. Oh hey, touchscreen does everything.
I think Spirit Tracks has a good like story and like hook.
Too bad it has the worst Zelda.
Yeah. Zelda being a spirit adds like so much to that game's like.
I'm not gonna say what it didn't. I just honestly hate the fact that they turned her that she was not entertaining. She was basically
into Navi.
Yeah, definitely. And this is coming from someone who was totally fine with Fee. Like not gonna lie, I was totally fine with Fee.
Yeah. Fee's good. Fee Fi Fo Fum is good.
Yeah, she was.
I also don't really hate what is it, Tattle?
Yeah.
I think Tattle's a better Navi.
Yeah.
And Midna's good too.
Midna's honestly my favorite just because they made her so involved in the story.
They made her more than just like a helper character. They actually gave her like gameplay and
gave her a actual role in the story instead of just, oh hey, I'm here, I'm helping you. Like Fee, they did a little bit, but it wasn't as much as Midna.
Fee has like a major plot point.
She does.
Fee is the entire the entire power and life force of the Master Sword.
She is, but honestly,
and like secretly guides those who wield it as heroes.
Yeah.
Navi is just like, I'm kind of here just because my grandpa told me that I'm supposed to be with you.
And now that your adventure's over, I'm going to disappear for no reason because technically you're not a Kokiri.
Yeah, the good thing is
I will admit that's funny. The Joker tutorial has you fighting Cassie in the Harley skin. That's funny.
That's a good choice. It would either be that or the Catwoman skin for Katana. Yeah, Joker is very silly though. He's got trap setups, projectiles, utility. Just a total nut job though.
Yeah.
Just him talking to his puppet. Just everything's awesome.
Like honestly, I wish they had like a few more Batman references. Like it's just Batsy poo.
They have a few. They have a few Batman references. When he talks to Terminator, he says that the Terminator reminds him of Bats because he's just another guy with no sense of humor.
Okay, so what other guests do you want to see them do?
That's a good question. Yeah, MKX was kind of like the darkest game in the series. So there's like a whole lot of like horror characters that would work at MKX, but there's way more like vibrance
In
and
11.
like charm and personality in MK11 than MKX and MK9 combined. That I'd say that like dialing back to MK9 for ideas would be a good one. So maybe not even like movie guests and stuff. I know that it's like WB money they're being paid with, so they're obviously going to have some Warner Brothers IPs, which is why all these characters are hidden here in the first place.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Give me like 2 minutes and I'll think about it. I mean, the obvious answer is God of War. I think
did Kratos.
I think reboot Kratos would be a good idea.
Reboot. Yeah, that would actually work.
Reboot Kratos would be good because Kratos was an MK9.
Yeah.
And he was a badass in that, and they did a good job on him in that one. So I'd go with like reboot Kratos maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the only one where like the brutalist fashion would really work though. Obviously there's a few that I'd be like, oh hell yeah, but they don't really add up in the long run.
Go ahead.
Like a Doomslayer would be a good pick, but
okay.
That's basically
I can see Doomslayer in Mortal Kombat and then Smash. I can see him more in this than in Smash.
The funny thing is, I think it depends on which Doomslayer, though. I think modern Doomslayer is Mortal Kombat. I think Doom Guy, like Doom 1-2 Doom Guy, would be like a really good assist trophy.
Yeah, assist trophy as well.
Yeah, because it'd be great. He'd just come in and teleport in and just use the double barrel shotgun.
Or the BFG.
Or the BFG and just leave. Yeah, it'd be great. Doesn't even have to do anything like cool or anything. He doesn't have to do like glory, but like the I think it'd be a cool like character to sort of like, this dude is a brutalist and he will just ruin you. And then his friendship would be him like just petting his rabbit.
Yeah, free Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy.
Okay, so do you think they would give him a voice?
I don't think it's necessary. They didn't give Jason a voice. I think it would be great if during a fatality he had like classic Doom Guy voice though. Like when he gets killed during a fatality, it's just the old like death noise. Which I think you've heard quite a few times when you played Doom. So it just like ah.
Yeah, and it took me a minute to remember that.
And obviously like like the grunts and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cute. Obviously, one of his end of round taunts should just be him. Should just be him with like a little like dog charm that like only 5% of people would understand. Just like one of those like those dog plush keychains.
Oh, okay. No. Fist bumping the little bobblehead.
Yeah,
he just takes out the one little figurines, puts his fist up, and fist bumps it.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the thing about end of round taunts. They could do a lot of things.
Yeah, they could do a lot of them. All right.
Obviously, like victory screens would be pretty badass, just in general. Because he has a lot of stuff to go to. It's just him going through hell, like a hell portal again, or him loading a super shotgun. Like, there's a lot of things I could do. and it's great.
I'm trying to think of.
Let's
what
see
else
here.
I would do.
Gears of War. They could probably.
That the one thing I didn't realize about for Kratos, and that you actually mentioned Gears of War, they would have to do console exclusives.
Yeah. I mean, unless they allowed it.
Oh yeah,
Because we're starting to get at the point where we're not really worried about things being in other games.
yeah,
Like they're starting to be okay with like, yeah, this is a third-party IP for the general audience of things. The difficulty would come from games that are probably not allowed. Like, I don't think Gears of War and God of War would really be allowed on Switch.
oh yeah, no, they wouldn't.
So the Switch version would be immediately outdated.
Which
But
would,
the PC version, I mean, that's fine, you know.
yeah,
So I'm thinking on like in general the PS4, Xbox, PC sort of style of things. The Switch is probably there too, just chilling. I wouldn't be surprised if they allowed it because it's not their IP,
yeah.
but they do have a say in what does and doesn't show up on their storefront. So,
Mm.
um, let's see. I mean, there's no way we'd get like a Nintendo crossover character.
Oh god, I do not want to see a Nintendo character in this. God no. Keep Nintendo out of this.
Metroid, maybe. Like like Ridley. Ridley, maybe.
Maybe.
Ridley is like the most. That's not Nintendo. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
but it's like, like Samus or Ridley, and that's it. Like those are the only characters I can imagine. Like big guest characters, I'd say a character from KI, just a character from Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Just let them
sure.
have it. Just give us Riptor or like Glacius or something. Give us a rep in MK11 and just let them have it. Just let them just go at it. I want to see Riptor actually tearing people to shreds. Probably couldn't do Glacius though, or Cinder, because they're basically Scorpion sub.
Yeah.
But
a joke idea I had while you're talking. John A. Romero.
John Romero. Oh man.
I mean, there was that one Call of Duty campaign with basically Robert Englund, Danny Trejo, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and
that's George Romero.
George Romero. George Romero, my bad.
John Romero is one of the developers of Doom.
That one.
Yeah, George Romero makes a lot of sense, and that was the joke I was gonna do as a follow-up. But yeah, I totally get that. I totally get George Romero.
Yeah,
I think a stage in complete grayscale except for blood, which is red, would be an awesome stage. If it were like a zombie apocalypse stage,
that would work.
That'd be badass. Add in a zombie Liu Kang skin. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna play some World of Horror, so let's do this. The soundtrack is killer.
What even is World of Horror?
I think it's on consoles. I can go look. I don't know if it's on consoles yet, but they do plan on making console versions. It says it's on Switch and PS4.
I can believe it's on Switch.
But yeah, it's just a giant like Junji Ito.
I'm not big on Junji Ito stuff.
Well, I mean, it's inspired by Junji Ito. It's not like made by the dude.
No, I get it. Just
But the combat, but like the actual like game is awesome. Because you know you don't, there aren't like there are only like 2 horror RPGs, and it's just an RPG.
come on.
The OST is for a fact a banger though. It's not out. It's not out on consoles yet, but it will be coming to consoles soon. It is in very early access at the moment, so yeah, I can hit you. I can hit you up with a couple songs while you're doing this.
Sure.
I can hit you up with some World of Horror bangers. Hold on.
Finally.
Because the soundtrack's quote unquote dynamic. There's only 2 tracks: investigation and combat, or mystery and combat.
Oh hey, they give us. Oh hey, the character tutorials for the Revenant characters are actually human. Good. You said to complete the story mode to get human skin shrimps. I don't like the fact that the default skins for Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Jade, and Katana are basically Revenants. I don't like that.
Well, story related.
They were Revenants in the entirety of X, and they weren't. And based in their default forms were human in X. The Revenant skins were unlockable in X.
Yeah.
So I don't get why they didn't just do that again. Because honestly, the Revenant skins don't look good.
Some of the Revenant skins look amazing. You just have to find the right ones. The ones that you kind of start out with aren't great. There are some awesome ones. I have quite a few awesome looking Revenant outfits.
I do like the fact that they do have a skin for human versions of them, and it's the Revenant outfits. That I like.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll go ahead and hit you up with the starting theme just to sort of get the volume right.
No problem.
And people in chat will probably get to hear it too, so that's great.
I can hear it a little bit. That's good.
Right there. Okay.
This just sounds like a Game Boy Color game.
The entire game is 2-bit.
I get that, but it sounds like
it's from the 1980s, so it's all chiptune.
Yeah, which that's not a bad thing. I like chiptune.
Oh yeah, the chiptune's great.
Like honestly,
and it really works in the game's favor to add to the whole game feel. Because like I said, they have 2 tracks for like 4 different circumstances. They have mystery and combat, and when you're just investigating, you have the mystery track, but when you're actually fighting stuff, it goes into a much more like intense version called combat. And there are some insane tracks in here. Like I'll start you off pretty simple. We'll go with investigation mystery to start with.
this just sounds like a crime committing song in Phoenix Wright. Like it really does.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be like suspenseful, so.
True.
But, you know, very like chill, good, and like suspenseful, you know? Got some good looping.
It does. It does.
Generally good, yeah.
This is not so bad. I like this soundtrack so far.
Yeah. Now here's the one I like a ton. So this is Forest Mystery. So this takes place when you're doing forest-based investigations. Very subtle lead in.
Yeah.
Goes into the rhythm.
Yeah. I don't like this one as much as the others do.
But I'll tell you why you're supposed to like it, because it's an amazing lead in for the best combat track in the game.
Okay, then go into that.
Yeah.
Since now you basically said it leads into the best combo track, you have to do the best combo track.
Yeah, here you go.
I don't know why, but this feels crocodile cacophony to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just I honestly can see why you would like it.
I just love chiptune.
The Game Boy Color version of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone actually has a very good chiptune rendition of the Harry Potter theme.
Yeah.
It's also honestly one of the better Harry Potter games in my eyes because it's an RPG.
No.
Like, in my honest opinion, I feel that Harry Potter should have been an RPG series.
Could have been hella good.
I mean, it's not like I don't like the 3D ones. Like, they're fine, but it's like,
They're okay adventure games.
yeah, I just wish that they were basically some of the ones that actually went, oh hey, here's a stealth button instead of hold the stick lightly.
Yeah, I love this track. A lot of the combat tracks are sick. Just because they're like hyped up like that. School combat's good.
I like this one. This one I like. This just sounds really Final Bossy, though.
Well, a lot of these play during. You don't fight a whole lot in this game, and like fights can be like a determiner of life and death, pretty much.
Interesting.
So they made all the combat tracks like really intense.
Which honestly,
because they're used for every combat sequence in the game.
Yeah.
Boss fights, regular fights, and everything, but they're really good for both.
Yeah, I actually can agree.
They managed to fulfill the atmosphere and tone of a horror RPG with just 10 tracks for the entire game. And it's like a roguelike, so runs are only like an hour. But these songs have not gotten old to me. Just because they're catchy as hell. There's Seaside Combat. Yeah, I just adore this OST.
Yeah, I can actually can see why you do it because it's really damn good.
Yeah, and like I said, they've managed so much from just a limited soundtrack
It's like
that like none of the tracks get old, and it's all dynamic. So you can be doing a investigation, then immediately it'll shift to combat when you're fighting something. It does a really good job of it all. Let's see, what
it's
was the one that's like, I think
it's
School Mystery?
it's like Phoenix Wright when instead of just basic when the other
Yeah,
when they go objection, they start actually kicking each other's asses.
yeah, it's great.
I don't know why that was so hard for me to say.
Yeah. But yeah, the whole thing is just like a good OST, and it's the game's also like not super just dark. It's not just super grim and shit. I mean, it's obviously like in that realm because it's eldritch horror we're talking about, which is good. You know, like eldritch horror, Junji Ito shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, you're fighting all these. You know, you're fighting rioters and people with other people's faces on them that they're using as masks. Like there's a bunch of really creepy stuff, and then if you really need to relieve some stress, you can go buy a pack of cigarettes from a Shiba Inu at the store. Like, it's a very fascinating game. Up down inputs.
I hate them. That's why I'm not really. That's why I'm not really showing off what I'm currently doing in combo tutorial because I'm stuck in the one with the one right in one.
Yeah. Just doing it to get them skins.
Yeah.
You're gonna go do all this, and then you're gonna burn some towers, get some money, go open up a crypt, go do all them puzzles.
Yeah, I'll probably hit the crib after we're done with all this, and then we'll go do some towers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, World of Horror is like $15 on Steam.
That's not
So
bad.
it's good. It's a good price.
I had grabbed the entire Dungeon Siege series on from GOG for about $250.
Yeah. I was thinking of getting Modern Warfare when it went on sale again.
Also, I have the shame of the fact that basically all but one of the Legacy of Kain games are on PC.
And it's like it's like a really good one.
No, it was the first. No, it's the first one.
Oh.
The
okay.
original Blood Omen was never put onto PC, so that's the only one I don't have. Like, god damn it.
I know that feeling. I'm just glad I don't have a whole ton to I've had like just on the merit of sort of explaining my reasoning behind this. I'm going to start by explaining that I have Final Fantasy 13 installed on my computer, and I bought it for like $7 because I wanted to play it.
Nothing wrong with
Kind of
that.
see how it is. I haven't played it in like 10 years. Figured, fresh look at things would be okay. So I played it. And the reason is because World of Horror has a similar combat system. It doesn't have paradigm shift, but the way it works is that you have a certain amount of... You have a bar you can fill up with actions,
Mm-hmm.
and you can fill it with actions, and then you start your turn, which I think is a good combat system. I don't think enough games take advantage of that combat system, of queued up attacks like that. That said, I do have to deal with the paradigm shift system, which I don't like.
I didn't mind it.
To each their own. I know that some people don't like FF12. I love FF12.
Yeah.
I know that some people like FF13. I know that some people really like FF13. I am not in that boat.
Yeah, no. I like FF13. I won't say it's one of my all-time favorites, though.
Yeah, I think I like some of the characters.
Honestly, I like Snow, Lightning, and Vanille and Fang.
I think I like Setzer. Is that the guy's name?
Which one?
The dude with the afro?
No, that's Saz. He's awesome, but honestly, I like the others more.
I haven't played it in 10 years, so I don't remember character names. I thought his name was Setzer. I was just like, that doesn't make any sense.
No,
but he's in my...
That's
in
the
my
guy
list
from
because...
6. That's the gambler from 6.
Yeah.
It's the one.
The reason I like that guy is because he has a chocobo friend.
He does. And in 10-2, it becomes a hot woman.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting when I get to that. The reason I didn't play 13.2 because I've had 13.2 for 10 years and I didn't play it because I haven't played FF13. And like I won't get any of it, and I kind of like knowing what I'm gonna get to. But I intentionally avoided it. That said, I'm more excited now to get to 13.2. Oh man. Mortal Kombat though.
Yeah. We're almost done with all the character tutorials.
I'd say it was a good time. I just appreciate that MK has gotten to this point.
What point?
The point where it actually feels cohesive and not just broken.
Oh.
The early 3D MKs were a mess. And I know a lot of people, are just like, of course, it's one of my favorites. And then, you go to a combo list for a character that's, the dial-up combo stuff, and it's just like, okay, yeah, this all makes sense. And then you go to Frost, and she has twice as many hits in her combo, and it deals like 40%, and it's just like, why are you the favorite?
So, since they're with the release of Aftermath, what do you think is going to happen after it? Or do you just want to wait and see what Aftermath is going to bring?
I don't think it's gonna end at Aftermath. I think we'll get Combat Pack 2. It's probably not gonna be as long though.
No, I mean for story wise.
Oh, well, if Aftermath does end well, which it's Mortal Kombat, it could go anywhere. If it does end well, and they actually do reverse the timelines, I could see the next MK being like legitimate, MK tournament style again. Like just going back to MK9, but introducing all these characters again. And like giving them like a total shift.
So you,
Like Sindel's actually good and cares, and Kotal Khan is the thing, but Jade has never met him, that kind of thing.
so
There's
you're
gonna be a lot of
thinking of an entire just another rehash.
yeah. I think that's where MK11's heading, and obviously, I think that they should. I think that they should consider the the combat kids as like a potential thing. Like there should be a line drawn between just restarting this timeline again and actually like
Doing an entirely
keeping what they did with MKX, which is introducing all these awesome like kid characters that feel like actually like when they have like new characters like Collector or Cetrion, there's usually like that new character syndrome where they don't feel like MK characters, or they feel too much like an MK character or too much like a side character. But like Cassie Cage and Takeda, they felt like genuine MK characters from the start. Like the only character who didn't feel like a new like an actual like combat like it felt like a side character was the Bo Kid, Kung Jin.
Kung Jin, Kung Lao's cousin.
Yeah, I think Kung Jin didn't feel much like a main character as much as the rest of the characters.
Yeah, honestly, I felt that he was just put in just to basically, oh hey, let's give him a fourth.
Yeah, all the other characters are great though.
Yeah.
I love all of them. I love Jackie, I love Cassie, I love Takeda. I think they're all amazing concepts for characters.
Yeah, they are.
And I think that they should have some semblance of addition in the new timeline. Like I think that like an ideal timeline would be if the combat, like if the Mortal Kombat tournament started after all these characters had like established like their newborn relationships and stuff. Like Bihan and Hanzo Hazashi, and Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade.
Yeah.
Jackson, his wife isn't a part of Mortal Kombat, but Jackie could be.
Jackie could be a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie could get involved. Obviously, Takeda.
Yeah.
I think Cetrion, as a character, wouldn't fit in a Mortal Kombat tournament, but I feel like she could belong still. Like, people give Cetrion a lot of crap for being just a huge puppet, like basically being the Sindel of MK11.
To me, except for the Black Dragons, I felt that basically all of the villains in 11's story were just Chronica's puppets. Like,
Well, yeah, they were.
No, I mean, it's like they were all just like soulless, like boring.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Dragons weren't, but it's like it's kind of not that easy to basically make them. It's kind of very easy to basically have them. Oh, hey, it's the Black Dragons.
Yeah,
It's like the Revenants. Honestly, the Revenants were tiring by now.
I mean, if the Mortal Kombat tournament does start over again, the big thing is that it's not going to be it's probably not going to be Bihan first. It's going to be the original Sub-Zero.
Yeah, that was Bihan.
Yeah, who's
Kuai
Liang? Thank you. Yeah, Bihan
is the one that becomes new. Kuai Lang
Yeah.
Ming is the one that basically befriends Hanzo.
Yeah, it's got to be Kuai Liang as like, you know, people who are trying to merge the two things together. And you know, Bihan's got to be dead
Mm-hmm. So he can become
for him
new.
to make Noob Saibot and Cyber Sub-Zero. And then Cyrax and Sector need to have human forms and robot forms first, or cyber forms. And then Shang Tsung would have to be Shao Kahn's puppet again, but that's okay because Shang Tsung is an amazing villain.
He is.
Shao Kahn's obviously like the lady killer
Yeah.
kind of villain.
What about Quan Chi?
Quan Chi is a bitch, and you know it. I hope that the first battle of Mortal Kombat.
It says
I hope that the first battle of Mortal Kombat 12 is Scorpion facing against Quan Chi and is told to kill someone, and it's Quan Chi because he wins the fight, and Scorpion just murks him, just completely murks him. Honestly, it's one of the great character-defining moments that I feel was a part of Johnny Cage's character in MK9, though, was the fact that that whole thing happened, where he was just like, you need to kill this guy, and he's just like, no, I don't. Like, Johnny goddamn Cage is just like, I'm not gonna kill this dude, what the hell is going on here? Like, even he's just like, this is fucked up. God, Mortal Kombat 9's story was good.
And then we had Shao Kahn basically making clones.
Yeah. Shao Kahn and the Shao Kahn Kotal Kahn fight would be good again too.
That would be good.
Especially if Kotal Kahn wins and just completely murders Shao Kahn. If Kotal won all that and became like the new throne, like the new bearer of the throne and whatnot, the actual new Khan, and Shang Tsung was his. Like if Kotal Kahn and if it was Kotal Kahn and Shang Tsung and not Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung, it's a totally different dynamic. Because then it's kind of like the dynamic that Kotal Kahn had with Reptile and Devora in MKX. Like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with having those kinds of people at your side.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Gearus would come back, though.
He's
not going to come back, actually.
I don't want him to come back.
If they continue the timeline, he's currently sinking in the blood sea forever.
Because they can't kill him because, oh gee, he's an unstoppable time monster and those are usually boring.
Well, yes, but that's also the Terminator.
Okay, the thing is, at least with the Terminator, you actually know, oh, this one's dead.
Yeah. But then it'll just come back because it's also in the future because it still happened.
There we go. Do you think it would bring back Frost?
I'm sorry?
Do you think that they would bring back Frost?
I demand they bring back Frost. if she comes back after like a 10-year absence for one game and doesn't reappear, I'd be like, man, that was actually kind of a waste.
I will admit,
She doesn't
yeah.
have to be she doesn't have to be cyber, although I do appreciate the fact that Frost is a mix of cyber Lin Kuei and Chronica design, because I think that's how the cyber Lin Kuei designs should be from now on.
Yeah.
But I want it to be regular human Frost. And if Frost comes back, then Scarlet's got to come back, because Scarlet is like one of the best DLC characters from the modern MK trilogy.
Did Scarlet even do anything in the original game?
In MK9?
And no, I mean in 11. Because I don't remember if she actually,
Scarlet?
yeah,
she
I don't remember
was
she
leading,
did anything in the story.
yeah, she tortures Jade after Shao Kahn beats Kotal Kahn and is like about to execute Kotal. And she like befriends the oh fuck. I don't remember races. She befriends
Brock
what is Baraka's race called?
The Tarax? I want to say this before, but that's wrong.
Hold on. Like, Shao Kahn currently controls the Baraka's tribe and race and everything, and also has there it is, Tarkatan, yeah. But also has his two like aides, which are Scarlet and Aaron Black, are both Shao Kahn's like aides.
Yeah, which like they literally come from nowhere. It's like Scarlet. I think Scarlet appears in 9.
Scarlet is a DLC character in 9, so she does not appear in the main story at all.
Yeah, and Aaron has never interacted with Shao Kahn and before.
Well, Aaron Black is like like a chaotic neutral character.
Like, that's why he also near the end ends up joining the good guys too.
Yeah, because he knows where the money is.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
Yeah,
he gets paid by Shao Kahn to help defeat Kotal Kahn, and then goes to and then still joins in the fight against and then goes into the fight against Kitana, Jade, and Baraka and Shiva.
Mm-hmm.
To beat Shao Kahn again before Kotal's executed. But Scarlet only appears in one fight.
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, she only appears in one fight. She doesn't appear in the Black Dragon sequence. She doesn't appear in the Cyber sequence. She doesn't even appear at the Blood Sea when it's Devora versus Hanzo.
Yeah.
Which is kind of her home turf, but alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if she's only there for like one chapter.
Yeah, like I said, she barely does anything. Which is again really sad. It's like,
to be fair though, not a whole lot you can do when you're a Bloodmancer.
True. Which is weird because in the original timeline, wasn't she a vampire?
No, Scarlet was brand new with MK9.
Oh, okay.
She was hold on.
Wait, are you sure? Because I remember there was a vampire, and I could have sworn there was She was a
yeah, she was the first ever DLC character in Mortal Kombat. The only other character that was like a Bloodmancer was a vampire character, Serena.
Okay, that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah. It was Serena or Kira. Both of them, she kind of takes pages from both of their designs and basically becomes a better version of both of them. She became an official character in MK9, but she had like an air mac glitch thing in MK2.
Oh, wow.
Where you could get a katana that was accidentally red.
Well, it's all the character tutorials except for Frost, because we have to play the story for her, which I'm not going to do on stream because I don't like the story.
She is the third character whose power has to do with blood, the first two being Nitara and Meat. There we go.
So let's go to the crypt.
Yeah. The crypt is a good time.
Yeah, I like the crypt.
It's very fun to explore.
Much better than 10s. Because at least that doesn't have fucking jump scares. Mm-hmm. It's not first fucking person.
Yeah.
And no fucking spider jump scares.
No.
The guy hated those damn spiders.
Scarlet and Chameleon are the only female ninjas that have not been unmasked. Well, as of MK, well, until MK11 anyways.
Yeah.
When you could get rid of her mask.
Yeah.
Scarlet has two classic costumes in the PS Vita version of MK9.
I always forget.
An MK2 outfit based on her speculation of being a character in that game, and the other is based on UMK3.
I also always forget that Chameleon was a thing. Like, I forget that they made a female reptile.
Yeah, Chameleon.
Good.
Or not Chameleon, what was it? Was it Chameleon? Yeah. Basically Chameleon.
One character I want to see them bring back is Onaga.
Oh no! Well, I just want them to bring back more boss characters.
Onaga had a good idea because let's add an older ruler before Shao Kahn.
Yeah. Look, I'm not saying that they had great ideas, but at the same time, I mean, I think if they were gonna do Towers of Time again, they should definitely do boss characters.
Mm-hmm. I got a recipe. Ethereal armor.
I'd like to see, Kintaro, Goro, Onaga.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see all of their fucking boss characters come back in some way. Like, and also if you're gonna do a reboot for MK12, please bring back Ferritor.
Huh?
They were so cool. So yeah, in case you're wondering, everything in I think everything in gold chests, like the one you just picked up, are fixed.
All right. And there's Shao Kahn's hammer.
Yeah. There's a lot of little secrets and stuff you can do now.
Yeah, like smashing
and also
packs.
There's a lot more sustainable options. Obviously you can go get money at Towers of Time, and you can get money way faster now.
Yeah.
Than you used to be able to. The hanging bodies once you get Scorpion's kunai is amazing, because you can get hearts from it, and you also have a higher chance of getting skeleton keys now.
Oh, cool. I take it skeleton keys are hey, use this to unlock stuff.
You use skeleton keys to unlock certain doors that you can't open. There's like certain doors that have chests behind them or hidden areas, and you need uh, skeleton keys to open them, and it was like they were like the lowest possible drop rate items you could possibly go for in MK11 at the time. Skeleton keys were insanely rare, but they upped the drop rate recently, so easier to come by.
Nice. Because I remember you complaining about how awful the old crypt was.
Yeah, I lived it. I lived it. I didn't back away from a challenge. I should have. I should have.
Yes,
Yeah,
you should.
all the little soul things you see there require 100 souls each.
Yeah.
Some require more, like the big ones require a few thousand. Luckily souls are easier to come by now. But also, more importantly, hearts are really easy to come by. So if you see any con chests, just go for it. You can get tons of hearts now. They give you too many hearts now, actually. They really should have transmute hearts to coins.
Yeah, they really should have.
But I'm not going to complain about it right now, because obviously I don't go to the crypt much, except to go to Neknodan Crypt, or the Neknodan Shrine to go for other skins that I haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, they made the crypt a lot easier to navigate and a lot more fun. So, but yeah, all con chests are fixed as well.
Damn, this one is mostly Jade related.
Yeah. These don't reset though, so.
Yeah.
But that's okay because once you're done here, you get a lot of the skins that you only get in the crypt. You usually get on the first go, and then you just have to do Knockdown and Shrine for a while, which is like 100,000 coins each, which you can get pretty quick.
All right, need something for that.
There's certain augments and abilities that you can do for that, so it's not that bad. That's a scorpion chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need kunai for that.
Now I'm busy working on the turning puzzle.
Yeah.
Which
this one isn't too
need?
bad. If you want to unlock the gates to the left, you need to get the sector.
Alright.
And skeleton will kill you.
Oh right, yeah, skeleton killed. Yeah. And what do I need to unlock the other gate?
I think you need to get the other corpse.
Alright. Ah, god damn it.
Usually while you're getting the meat corpse, you will get the skeleton.
Yeah. Which I just did.
Yeah. If you just hit that again, it'll go to the body, I think, that you want.
Oh. Well, I screwed up then. Oh.
That's okay. You can fix that pretty quick.
What does the demon give me?
I think the demon opens up the other gate.
Okay.
There you go.
No.
Almost there.
Wait, no. Damn it. Oh, okay. No, no. Demon Head was the Demon Head was
Yeah.
for the butt meat stuff. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Well, nice chest. That's why I get more money. Nope. All right. Now let's go do towers.
Yep.
But first, intermission, because
Right.
I need to get some more water. So I will be right
I
back.
have, I'm gonna bail soon, anyways. So
Alrighty.
I'll see you around.
Alrighty. Alright. And we're back. And I'm gonna jump into my own Discord for anyone else who wants to jump in. And we're gonna go do the towers. Like I said, I don't like story mode. But basically, first we have to do the tutorial. There are 4 tutorials. Yeah, there are 4 tutorials. First one is basically what we're going to start with. We're going to be doing I'm only going to be doing the mains I do. which, like I said, are Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and until I get a thing. Yeah. So the first opponent is Noob. Yeah, boy. He is kind of one of my least favorite characters to fight against because he's just annoying. I'm gonna turn on. Can I turn on? Okay, no. We're gonna have to go turn on subtitles. Cause that's why I don't like the fact that games don't have subtitles on by default. It's really annoying. There we go. So I apologize for the fact that basically me and Nikki talked over the cutscene for the introduction for Shao Kahn's island. But basically he was just him going, oh, this welcome to my island, here you'll find lots of treasures and stuff, but you also will die, and also fuck you for stealing stuff, I think. It's been a bit of a while since I've seen it. Oh well.
No true Lin Kuei could stomach you.
Does that include your brother?
What brother?
Round one, fight!
Yep. That's round one done. But basically they always have two. They always have two different attacks, so you also will get basically coins for every for combos you do, which that's a good thing. All right, fatality. I was need to remember how to do it. Forward, down, down, circle. God damn it. Oh well. That was me forgetting. Yeah, just anticlimactic, I know. I also don't really do do brutalities. It's just some of them can be annoying to actually do. And my opponent 2 is Jade.
The bond among Shirai Ryu is remarkable.
Without them, I am nothing.
Do not let loyalty become obsession.
Round one, fight!
What's my new? Yeah, hold on. I added a new special move for this. Oh yeah. the combo? Because I knew, yeah. It's a little bit, alright, hold on. Oh yeah.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, well, alright. Try this again. Oh, far. There we go. Forgot it was far.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
There we go. Much better. You actually do get a, I think you do get bonuses for depending on how many fatalities you get. So, and our last opponent for this tower is Baraka. Yeah.
We've never met in combat.
Our clans have no quarrel, Baraka.
Keep it that way, Scorpion.
Round 1, fight.
I did not mean to do that. That was a crushing blow, which you can only do like once a battle. Luckily, you don't really need it. What are some of the brutalities I have? Classic. Don't block. Ow. Oh, okay.
Round 2, fight.
Gonna try to do the throw.
Enough treachery.
Oh, yeah, got a fatal blow on me. But I don't care. I still have the lead in health. There we go. Oddly, brutality is why. Not oddly, because the fact that honestly they're harder to do than fatalities. Brutalities give you more points, which honestly is weird, but honestly I understand it because they're hard to get. So there's no real, oh hey, you're having an issue with it. Yeah, it's like you see, I only got one each for fatalities and brutalities. Fatalities are 25k, while brutalities are 50k. You see, it's like that's really weird that they do that. Anyway, that is the first tower of time. Well, first tutorial tower of time. So now the second tutorial have. So now we have the second tutorial, which we are going to be doing Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
first up is our first opponent is Scarlet, and we have Tenkoon and Vampiric Missiles. So we actually have to be careful because now we have an extra attack to deal with, which I think doesn't affects us more than her though.
I need your warm red blood.
My blood runs cold.
How refreshing.
Round one, fight!
Damn it! Did not mean to do the crushing blows right there. Boom. Alright, one check brutalities. Classic. And off their head. Alright, amputated slide. What was the slide? Oh, right, I don't have that. I don't have that in this. So I actually have to focus on doing, the classic.
Round two, fight!
Stupid thing is that any missile types have homing in them, which I think is really just shitty. Damn it. Ow. Alright, I did the block. Alright, so mid, so back, forward, back. Turn. Damn it. Think I did one more input. Oh well. That actually leveled me up. Didn't level up my stuff because those are actually tied to their own levels. Basically, for leveling up your equipment, you can use you have more slots to use. All right, Cetrian, Acid Rain. Yeah. The one thing I do admit I don't like about the modifiers they do are basically, oh hey, they only affect you. They don't affect your opponent.
Is there room for love in your heart?
Love gets in the way.
Love leads the way, Kuai Liang.
Round one, fight!
Well, there's no room for you or your mother. Yeah, Cetrian is the daughter of the villain Chronica, who also is the mother of Shinnok. So, yeah, Cetrian and Shinnok are brother and sister. The only reason why they do this is because Raiden and Co killed our family members. Because, like, good God, fuck off. Boom. There we go. I love that. I love that. He just makes a nice sculpture of himself. I fucking love that. That's why I love Sub-Zero. It's like I love a lot of the cast. Okay, I love a lot of the cast. Alright, so we fight Cassie. I did not see what the modifier was because I was busy checking my phone for something.
Another lesson, Sub-Zero? A lesson in failure.
You subject matter expert?
Ah, okay. Energy infrastructure.
Round 1. Fight.
That means her energy attacks actually do more damage, so we actually need to be a bit careful. Oh wow, that was actually a flawless run. Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
There we go. Flawless victory. Wow. You will not see that from me a lot because I'm not that good. Like, holy shit, that was cool. I honestly did not expect a flawless victory. I honestly, the fact that he got one was just, it's fine. Alright, we have temporary armor when activated during the match. It's just trying to from the character during your health gauge health. There we go. Alright. So it sets up our own consumables. I don't really use them a lot.
How many times must you lose, Sub-Zero?
More often, I win.
Not against me.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice read, AI. Guys, like, I don't like the fact that basically
Round 2.
the modifiers just, to me, the modifier is just really annoying. Well, if you're just gonna let me do that again, might as well just do more brutalities. Like I said, they give you more points. Like, I understand why they don't, but honestly, I would much rather that fatalities do it. But I don't know. I'm not complaining. It's not a, oh, that's a turn off. Nah, I don't care. It's still just a way to kill your opponent. Like, I have no idea how to even use mercies. You know, I can never remember how to do that. I've got some scorpion stuff. Alright, let's see. Oh, cool. There's the daily challenges done. Dismiss that, because I already have that. Alright, so third tutorial is another third one. Now we have consumables. Still gonna stick with Scorpion. I guess we'll just use the recommended one. There we go. I hope everyone's having a good time tonight. Like, honestly, like I am. You know, like I hope you guys like comment, like follow if you're watching, subscribe if you're watching this on on my YouTube.
Round one, fight.
God damn it! I hate. I pressed the wrong button, by the way. There's that. Alright, what was the other scorpion brutality? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, down triangle.
Round two, fight.
Boom. There we go. So I just thought that was up. Tried to finish him, but oh well. Yeah, only if the fatality demands it, we actually see Bihan's face. Yes, I know it's Noob Saibot, but honestly, I like it. It's Bihan's, the old Scorpion. Okay, it's still the same person. All right, so next we have. So then we have Scarlet. Ooh, I like that skin on her. That looks cool.
I will not taste it, revenant blood.
Nor will you today, Scarlet.
Hellfire will not protect you.
Round one, fight.
Up. Oh, you get me with yours, I'll get you with mine.
Round two, fight.
Ah, come on, game. There we go. The reason why I'm only doing this one is because you, as you guys saw in the crypt, I have to unlock the others, which that's really lame. Not gonna lie, It's really lame that that you have to unlock the other ones. We'll probably go back into the crypt once we're done with the tutorial towers. Alright, so... Yes, you read that one correctly. Boracho will be summoned to fart on your opponent. Because, see, bar jokes are funny. Like, I don't think they're funny.
You are a revenant once more.
I cannot escape my rage.
Allow me to cool your anger.
Round one, fight. Round two, fight.
There we go. That's another tower done.
Fatality. Scorpion wins.
Alright. Fourth tower is a boss tower, which is basically usually just just against one person. In this case, it's Shao Kahn, because duh. So we want to set these. And there we go.
Serving me will save your clan.
My clan is no bargaining chip.
Then I need not bargain.
Round one, fight.
Luckily, to make up for the fact that he'll gain armor. That he'll actually gain armor in the last portion. You only need to win one round. Oh, finally got me. Now you should. Yep, there's the armor. But he is super low now. Boom. Alright, we'll just play. Back far back. There we go. And that is the tutorial tower. All done. I actually almost beat him. Beat him perfectly, which kind of sucks. I'm actually disappointed I didn't flawless him, but oh well, who cares? I did it. And that is all the tutorial towers. So that actually unlocks a lot more. For completing the tutorial, you actually get, yes, all of these. You have co-op towers, which is basically just team, which basically your team, you and a team doing it. Character towers, which are basically just which you just play the only character, just a character, and do towers. Heroic towers, which I think is a hard match. Gauntlet. Which honestly is just a harder version of things. Premier Towers, which is basically just the thing. Nope, that's one of them. Yep, did not mean to leave. Classic Towers is basically the arcade mode for these. So, well, won't really be doing that.
Classic towers of time.
But others are rapid towers. There are summons and tag assists. I'm kind of tired, so I think I probably might just stop for right now. If I had a co-com, I'd have them choose, but honestly, I think all those guys are tired too. So, although I do think that, oh nope. Let's see if anyone else is. Let's see if anyone else is streaming. No. Thanks everyone for watching. Sadly, there's no. Nah. I had someone to raid, but nah, I'll change my mind. Maybe next time. Who knows? So, next time we won't be doing Final Fantasy VII. We will be returning that on Monday. So keep an eye out for a surprise, which honestly I'm very excited to do. So take care, everyone. Have a good